Go behind me.
Near the radiator. It's right near the radiator.
Hello, hello.
Cool down now.
Have you? Good.
Can I just have your attention, please, can I just have your attention for about sort of an hour while I make my speech? First off, I'd like to welcome everybody who took the effort to come here today, especially those from the Midlands or from Scotland or Nish and John and family, Joe and family, and John, the Tarries, all the way from London. And I'd like to say a special thank you and welcome to Nicola's grandma Rose, which is over there, all right? I'd also like to welcome Steve's family, and what do you call your grandma? And Steve's grandma, Marion, yeah? And of course, Mum and Dad, and the Thomas. I am just the warm-up guy. The real party is coming on after me, which is the two boys down here. So if anybody wants to go to the toilet, this is a good time to actually go and do it. Okay? Before I say anything, or before I start, I just say one thing to Nicola. Nicola, you look absolutely stunning. Everybody give her and you look okay as well. Nicola, for those who don't know her well, is a really, really nice person. She's kind, she's caring, she's got a wicked sense of humour, and she's got the most infectious laugh you could ever have. I would actually call it a dirty laugh, because once she starts to laugh, and everybody around her starts giggling. You haven't got a clue what she's giggling, but she does. When she was going to school, her school life was a bit of an up and down. She used to actually teach, or help to teach on the trampoline, up, down. I thought I'd put that in just to give you the tone of my speech. All right? You don't have to laugh, you can clap if you want later on. Okay? Nicola went off to a school trip to France, a skiing trip. Nicola never ever wanted to be the centre of attraction. Never, she always kept in the darkness, you would say. When she went on the trip, she actually fell over, after going up and down the ski a few times, fell over and cracked her head The instructor, who could hardly speak English anyway, run across your sat like, are you all right? And Nicola, in her beautiful Geordie accent, said, why, are you? But he thought she'd got brain damage. And actually, in fact, this is true. They got a helicopter, mountain rescue, and actually lifted Nicola off the mountain. That's a fact. So what it was, you could hear a dirty laugh. The helicopter was taken off. Nicola is what he called it, is very, very generous. Nicola, if you were in trouble, she would give you her last pound, which she probably borrowed off of me or her mum and Nicola is helpful. She will help anybody. Us, the people, brothers, sisters, the whole lot. She babysits. At a drop of hat, she'll go babysit the boys. They all love their auntie Nick, and she adores them as well. But she will help anybody. Years ago, when I was with the Army Cadet Force, I went to a sports stage, the Army Cadet Sports Stage. And it's a really, really competitive competition. And when I arrived, one of the company commanders come and see me and said he couldn't take part in all of the races because he didn't have enough people. It was the sprint, ladies, the men's or the boys' sprint and the relay. Nicola looked, he says, I'll run it here. After I was asked her why, she said, you look so sad. Well, this pepper always looks sad anyway. But Nicola won the sprint, she won the mix, and she won the, well, she helped to win the relay. So she's what I call it, she helps anybody else. I think the actual fact they broke the record for the first time a company won the competition, which she'd never done before. Nicola's knowledge, as such, is fantastic. She can work quizzes, her geography is amazing. When we get together and with people, sort of the family comes around, we always sort of ask them sort of do stupid games or something like that. And we were doing a quiz, which basically was to find out or see who knew the name or the nickname of the people in different countries. Like, for example, Scotch, Jock, Ireland, Paddy. I mean, we went on, we said Welshman, which was anybody? Yeah, well done. I mean, we went a bit further, we said French, which was keep it going, a frog. We went to Australia, anybody?
Criminal.
An Aussie, yeah, criminal, exactly. We went to New Zealand, Kiwi, and then I looked at Nick and I said, Japan. And without a blank, she went, Japanians. And the thing was, is after we killed ourselves laughing and we got out, she was dead serious. She was my job, it was one of the person in my family, when they said to me, he said, you can go along with that. Nick has always been loyal, and she's always taken care and worried about me. If we're doing any work, you'll hear Nick in the back, help me Dad. If we're moving stuff, don't let me Dad do that, please help me Dad. When we were doing a barbecue last month, Nick would come up and say, Dad, have you eaten as well? She's always worried about me. With the exception of one time, we had a party over in Cramley, and Nick bumped into June, when this was at the end, and June was putting her coat on. She said, where are you going? She says, if Dad's been nasty to me, I'm running away. And she said that fact. But she didn't check, she said that, but I'm not going to use that word. She said, I'm going with you. So the pair of them got in the car and they drove, and they drove, and they drove, and they went 10 minutes up the road to the car park in Salisbury, or Sainsbury's, I should say, and sat there for half an hour. And then one said to the other, do you think he's sucking me? Yes, they agreed, and they drove back. The problem was that actually nobody knew what was actually going on. Nicola's love for animals is well known. Ask her man, she's got lots of them. Nicola can influence people. Years ago, Nicola, Stephen and David shared a flat in Blythe. And Nicola had a cat, a black and white cat. Nicola and Steve went to work and David was in charge of the cat. David went out to get some taps, and when he was coming back, he seen the black and white cat. down the alley. So David went after it. And he chased it for an hour to get this cat. And eventually the cat had enough and buggered off. He came back into the house, literally returned from work, and he said to Nicola, I'm so sorry. You think the cat's escaped? She said, what are you talking about? The cat's asleep all the way there. So David was out chasing this cat. And you say, how does that influence him? Well, from that day to this, you can always see David chasing some weird pussy and trying to turn her back into the house. He does it on a regular basis. Stephen, when we first met Stephen was what he was. Come across as polite, nice, very helpful. Anything, you know, do you want a handshake? You know, how will help you do this, help you do that. And he's got a wicked sense of humour, which you will get. And he must be very proud of him. And Nicola belongs to a big family, and we love them dearly. And her husband, a brave and courageous man, is welcomed into our family with open arms. I'd like to wish you both a million years of happiness. If you pick up your glass, please, ladies and gentlemen, I'll make the first toast. To the bride and groom. Now you can clap.